What's going on, guys? It's Famous. I am bringing you my first commentary with my Elgato capture card. I do not have my snowball mic yet, but my MacBook mic will do in the meantime. I am extremely impressed with this device so far. I've only had it for a few days now. I have probably 20-30 good gameplays on it so far, and I'm really happy with the quality. I was and did upload a 1080p video earlier today. If you guys want to go check that out, there is no commentary involved with that. However, I just wanted to see what the file size was like, actually how good it would look when it was upscaled and sent up to 1080p and then, viewed back through YouTube. I don't see that much of a difference. For the time it took me to render that out, load that to YouTube and set it up, and then seeing how large the file size was, it was about 6 gigs for an 8-minute video. It's a little ridiculous. I work in the video industry. I know how big 1080p is. I know all about the H.264 format that we use for our videos, and it was a little much. It rendered fine. It loaded up to YouTube fine after 2.5 hours, but that was my only problem so far. I did scale down and go to 720p, which quality-wise seems to be just as good. It looks just as good, and I'm extremely impressed with it, and that's probably what I'll stay with. 1080p for gameplay doesn't really seem to, versus 720p, doesn't really seem to make that much of a difference. But after having, said all of that, this Elgato capture card, actually my wife bought it for me for Christmas. This thing's great. It came with everything that I needed. It came with all the inputs and outputs that I needed to get it hooked up from my TV. It has a pass-through from the Xbox to the TV, and then that has a USB to my computer. From there, I grab all the videos with the software that Elgato provides. It's a pretty slick-looking device. I may post a video of kind of an after unboxing and my setup on how I have it going. It didn't really come with any instructions. It was pretty straightforward. You plug it up, you kind of look at this little 3-page booklet, download the software from the Elgato website, and then there you go. You start playing games and recording. My favorite feature, hands down, and those of you that have never experienced any of the Elgato products or looked at them, is the flashback recording. So normally if you're recording, you do one of two things. You record kind of on demand when you get ready to start before a video, or before a gameplay rather, or you let it record all the time, which takes up an extreme amount of bandwidth, and there's a lot for you to go through. You don't have clips at that point. You have extremely long portions of video. So and then you may forget to record if you're doing on demand. You may have an amazing gameplay, and then even though you have theater mode, it's a pain in the ass to go back through theater. You have to stop the game, make sure it doesn't get wrote over. There's a bunch of stuff. So with Elgato, there's a flashback recording on here. So far I've got it to about 30 minutes back. I'm able to go retrieve a video gameplay, which is, let's just say 10 minutes per game. You can go back 3 full games. If you forget to record, you can actually scroll back or buffer back through the gameplays, and you can start your recording there. So it'll actually go behind live, just like a normal, like if you're watching Comcast on demand and you wanted to scroll back or buffer back through a video. It actually lets you do that and start the recording there, so you never miss anything. You never have to back out of a lobby, and it takes about 2 seconds to do. If you're, obviously setting by the capture card, which you should be pretty near with your gaming setup, near your desktop or near the device that you're controlling it with. But so far, I'm extremely impressed with it. It's really small. It does the job. It seems to give me some great-looking video. The only thing left is getting my snowball mic. I did get it ordered. It should be here in a few days, and I didn't want anything extreme just starting out. I thought it would be a little bit of overkill to buy a really nice mic. I looked into some of the ones that were out there, some of the features, some of the control settings that and the interfaces that came with them, and they were great. Don't get me wrong. I just don't feel the need to spend $500 on a mic to start in the YouTube community. The biggest thing is networking right now, talking to people, finding out what's kind of best. It's always good to ask some of the guys that are on the top of the tier. Even if they don't answer you, maybe you'll get somebody that's been in it that doesn't mind helping. It's not necessarily on the top of the tier of the big YouTubers, and will maybe help you out, which I seem to get a lot of that today from Twitter. talked to a few guys about some of the render settings, some of the upscale settings, how to get some of the best quality video, and just got some information on mics, and everybody was awesome at helping out, so that was great. I appreciate you guys. If you're watching the video, thanks a lot. But kind of want to talk about the gameplay for a little bit. So this is Kill Confirmed. This is obviously Kill Confirmed. There wouldn't be gold and red tags if it wasn't. And I just got Diamond Camo, which is awesome. I've been working on it for about a week now, maybe longer. It's kind of a pain in the ass with the SMGs, and it takes a lot to get all the headshots. It is cool when you get it. It does look pretty, pretty slick. I like it. I put it on all of the SMGs so far, and then I think I'm gonna make a couple of videos coming near the end of all 4 snipers, and pull those videos up for Diamond Camo, show you kind of how I set my classes up, and then I'm also going to do a setup or class setup video tomorrow, maybe the first of next week, and just see how I run everything, how I have kind of try to follow a competitive layout for how I play, even with just public matches. I try to keep that same suit, kind of keep that same mindset, and of course I'll just randomly go off sometimes and just run around like I'm an idiot with a pistol and a tomahawk just because it's fun and it pisses people off. And I want to keep it that way. I don't want this to turn into anything serious, and even if it does, I'm still going to keep the gameplay fun. When you take something like this too seriously, you take the fun out of the video game, and that's not something I want to do because I really enjoy Call of Duty. I like having fun with my friends, and I keep hearing, oh, if you get really good at it, you get really big, it's going to turn into an industry, it's going to turn into a job. I have a great job. I just want to have fun and post my gameplays, hang out with my friends, and just kind of show the YouTube community what I can do as a gamer. I'm not too concerned about trying to make $1 million off a YouTube video. I just want to have a blast doing it. And like I said, just chill with my friends. Because when it gets to that point, and I take the fun out of the game, I'll stop playing the game, and I don't ever want to do that. It's a great game. I've been really impressed with Black Ops 2 so far, and I hope to bring you guys some more commentaries. I'm really excited about getting my snowball mic, getting it set up, getting it working through my computer, and seeing how good the clarity is and the quality is of the video mixed with my Elgato capture card. I have just as much stuff as some of the best guys on YouTube. Then at that point, it all comes down to content. I think what I really want to work on is some strategies for competitive, or maybe not competitive, but for objective-based gameplays, and then kind of show you guys how I run it, how I play, and from there, maybe some 2v2 matches, some 4v4 game battle stuff, which I signed up for today. I'm going to get in the next setup for, I forgot which ladder I put in for, and see how I can do a game battle this year. I haven't touched it since Modern Warfare 2, so I'm probably going to be rusty as hell, and I'm probably going to get smashed on for the first couple of games. Just trying to get back into the groove. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching the video. Peace.